G'day and welcome to this week's episode of FriBaT, Friday Beers and Tools with Andy. Yes, we've got beer. This week we have a beer called Crush by a company called Kaiju. Got a tropical storm happening around us at the moment, so you might hear a bit of thunder and lightning in the background. Right, let's get into this Crush. This is a tropical ale. The company is called Kaiju, or Kaiju, and they are a Melbourne beer company. Very low on the fizz. Anyway, happy Friday. A little flat. I don't know whether that's the can or not. Good excuse for me to go and buy another one and try it, I guess. Kaiju Crush Tropical Pale Ale is a 4.7% beer. They use pale, Carahel, and light crystal malts. The hops they use are Mosaic from the US, Cascade from Australia, Tasmania, Simcoe in the US, and Motueka, New Zealand, and Citra from the US. So a lot of different hop varieties. It's either a very, very light fizz beer or this can's dropped a little bit of pressure. First impressions are actually, it's not bad. It's quite nice, quite drinkable. It's probably not the nicest tropical pale ale I've had, but it's certainly no issues flavour wise. So what do they say on their spiel? After generations of kaiju interacting with the local flora, a new species arose. The fruit juice found the balmy weather and laid back pace in tropical climes to their liking, settling many remote islands, but always on guard for those who would seek to exploit their mouth-watering juiciness and impeccable balance. A super clean malt profile allows the shipload of juicy tropical fruit flavours to arrive on the desert island of your palate uninhibited. And it comes in a can, so after you crush it, you can crush it. Flavour's good. It definitely has the tropicals there. I'm just a bit concerned about the lack of fizz. Doesn't appear to be any damage on the can. Oh yes, there is. There is a little bit of damage on this can. I'm going to reserve judgment on the Kaiju Crush. I'm going to get another can and we'll do a quick review next week and just compare it. It's just not quite right for me. I think it's lost a bit of its fizz. So let's hold off on the spanner rating for the Kaiju Crush. I need to give them the benefit of the doubt that the can's damaged and go and get another one. Rightio, this week we have two tools, I guess you'd say, to review. The first one is a very straightforward one, and given the amount of renovation work, etc., that I'm going to be doing in Tasmania, I'm sure you can hear that thunder. It's a cracker of a storm going on outside. We have some no-cry knee pads. I've owned knee pads before for tiling work and that sort of thing, and they're generally really cheap. These are another Amazon item, and let me just bring up the details. So these are No Cry brand professional knee pads with heavy duty foam padding and comfortable gel cushion with strong double straps and double elastic adjustable clips. Just the clip on the side there. Very nice gel insert inside here. They do conform quite well. I've tested them out, begging for more tools from my wife, which she said yes. and I think they're going to be an excellent addition to my toolkit for my renovation work in my upcoming Tasmania house. What else do they say about them? These are available on Amazon, and there will be a link in the description for you to buy these. They retail on Amazon for $43.71 delivered, and let's just have a quick look. They do come from Amazon US, so they do take a little bit of time to get here. And for those of us that are on Amazon Prime membership, because they're $43, they're not free delivery from the States. You have to spend over $49 Australian to get free delivery from the States. So that means you've got to buy another tool. Easy to adjust for a tight, secure fit. Flexible neoprene straps and an ergonomic design keep the knee pads snugly in place all day. Plus the quick release slip buckle clips make putting it on and taking off your pads a snap. Designed for comfort and safety, soft gel core, durable EVA foam padding cushion your knees for hours on end. A heavy-duty thick poly shield protects against cuts and scrapes on any terrain. Use at home or on the job. Ideal for working on concrete and hardwood floors, construction floors, flooring and carpet installations, welding, stocking shelves, gardening, cleaning and begging your wife for more tools. Built to withstand heavy use, a heavyweight nylon thread ensures lasting durability. 600 denier polyester mesh breathers for all-day comfort on the sides there, and backed by the no cry guarantee. No Cry stands behind every item we make. If there's an issue with your knee pads, we'll make it right by replacing them or giving you your money back. So that's pretty good. $43 for a quality pair of knee pads. Those that have done a lot of flooring work or tiling work know that it is extremely hard on your knees, especially as you get older. So that is a welcome addition to my kit. Alright, second tool this week, we have a Tack Life brand stud finder, another Amazon product. For those that don't know what a stud finder is, they are used for finding the studs in a wall. Better quality ones, such as this one, also will tell you if there's electrical cables behind the wall, whether there's pipes, any other metal, etc. This is the DMS03. I'll just turn that on so that you can see the display. It is a 4-in-1 center finding electronic wall detector, which has 4 scan modes for wood, stud, metal, live, AC, wires and deep detecting. This was $44.76 from Amazon US. So that's why I bought the knee pads, so that I could get the 2 things for free delivery. What does it do? The stud mode, so it has multiple modes. It starts in, with this little I-beam on the screen, it starts in metal detecting mode. So if you're in a metal framed house or you're looking for pipes, etc. in a wall so that you don't drill into them, it does that very well. It will detect wooden beams and joists up to 1.5 inches or 38 millimeters deep. The metal mode detects pipe, rebar or aluminium up to 4 inches or 100 millimeters, and non-ferrous metals up to 3.15 inches or 80 millimeters. Live AC wires up to 2 inches, 50 mil deep. It has an upgraded LCD screen and 3 signal lights at the top. It is auto calibrating and has an audible warning when it finds, and I'll use my metal ruler, when it detects metal, and you can see the closer it gets, the turn off the beep, the percentage scale on the side here actually tells you the accuracy, and then it will actually tell you the depth. And if I can get this zoomed in far enough, close enough, it will tell you the depth away from the metal object, I'm bringing that closer, my ruler closer to the back. And when it's very close, it goes to a solid beep and tells you that that's found the center. I have used it with electrical cables. Obviously, whenever you're drilling into stud walls, you should turn off the power to make sure that there is no power, but this gives you peace of mind that you're not drilling into water pipes or electrical cables in behind the wall, and that you are actually finding the stud in the wall that you're looking for. For $44.76, I think it's pretty good value for money. There are much dearer name brands out there, DeWalt, all of the big name tool brands do make them. This one I had pretty good reviews on Amazon, and I decided that I have a very old one which is probably 20 years old and not very accurate, so I decided to upgrade and get a new version. It does come with a 9-volt battery in the kit, and it also comes with a protective pouch, which is always good for electronic instruments, and a quite detailed user manual. So, what value for money, the DMS03 Tack Life stud finder. For value for money at that price, I think it's pretty good value for money. It's certainly cheaper than a lot of the name brands, and it seems to work exactly as you would expect it would. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 beers for value. For functionality, I've tried it on a few stud walls and it seems to be very accurate. I think there are probably slightly better, other brands are slightly better in the way that they show you where the edge of a stud is and where the center of the stud is. It may just be me getting used to the operation of this one, so that could be, so it's not quite as intuitive as some of the other brands. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 beers for functionality, just because it's not quite as straightforward to use as some of the other brands. Anyway, that's it for this week's FriBaT. Hope you enjoyed that. As usual, please like, share and subscribe, and make sure that you are passing my channel on to others to help me grow. Thank you very much for those that already have. We're sitting around about 650 odd subscribers now, so we're inching our way towards the magic 1,000 subscribers. So thank you very much for all my new subscribers. Thank you and welcome. And as the weather improves here in the Northern Territory, I'll be getting back into my other content in the coming weeks. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next week.